I'm not only relaxing more and better, but also I'm working
I
better.
don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hello and welcome to the sixth step. This video started not on Monday but on Sunday because I got a great idea to talk this week about how to balance between work and life. How to balance between work and rest and how to stay successful doing it. And I want to start with the idea that in society there is a thought that success is a race against time, and the sooner you become successful, the better. But it has negative consequences. And as Whitewall 2 study says, if you work 11 hours or more, you have cyber attack. You increase the chance of your heart attack by 67%. So there is a question how to stay successful and work less, because it's logical to think that you work more and you have more results. So this week I will try to find the answer on this question, and I will share my experience with you during these days. And at the end of the week I will say my conclusion about it. So see you tomorrow. It's already Monday, and today we will start with fundamentals of work and rest balance. Planning. We heard about planning countless times. But what's interesting, we always think about planning as an activity during which we think about what work we want to do. But this approach isn't correct, because we need to think about rest on the first place. In my first video planning all my future work, I made the same mistake as many people and made only 2 30-minute blocks of rest and 1 long block of work. But not only daytime rest is important, it's also necessary to allocate enough time for sleep. So I will start now rewriting my daily routine to make it more comfortable for me and thinking about rest on the first place. Now you see the result. Since I want to sleep 8 hours, I've started with the 8 hours sleep, and also I divided all the work into 1.5 hour blocks, between which I inserted a 30 minutes rest. Also, I add 3 hours rest block after all the work from 19 p.m. to 22 p.m. because I know that after 19 p.m. I feel too sleepy to do anything. Having this great new routine, I can start my work, and today I will start with portfolio filling on the Upwork, and also adding some additional information about me to fill the profile, and after that I can start searching for the work. I finished my work and I add all the projects to the Upwork, and also I add another useful information about me, and now I will show it to you. Let's look at my profile. Okay, there are my projects, and thumbnails looks great, as I expected. And if I open them, I will start with the first. The format I chose for the portfolio is also great because there is a video first. And then you can scroll and see all the features. And on the left, you can see the short description. The same is with the other projects. And also there is another section called certifications, and since I participated in Google program for cloud developers, I earned 39 badges, and they are all here because I connected my Credly account. And also these certificates can confirm my skills. And also there is another one great opportunity. Me from the past would not agree with this. I can create a video introduction of myself from 30 to 60 seconds. And I will do this because this can show that I am a human, I can communicate with my clients, and also this can help me to show my skills the better way. And there is another use, good from one side and bad from other. I need to pay some money to leave job application. This news good because it makes possible to get contract. It's bad because I need to pay some money. But from the other side, I can get job with more chances because not every person will submit his or her application on every job. And returning to the topic of the balancing work and rest, I can say that dividing work on blocks and making rest between them is great because I still feel energetic and I still feel like I am a human, not a zombie, and I still have power to do something else. But in fact, I also use Pomodoro timers, so my 1.5 hour blocks are also divided into 25-minute blocks with 5-minute rest. It's already evening, so it's time to plan the next day and talk about one of the problems that interferes with balancing work and rest. It's underestimating the complexity of tasks. It's dangerous because on the one hand, if you don't do this task, you feel inefficient, and on the other hand, you need to sacrifice your rest to complete them. So what to do? Currently I use two things. The first one is the once in rule from the book with the same name. I use it to determine what tasks are the most important for me now. And the second one is just adding 20% of time for every task to have a buffer for different mistakes and problems. So now I'm going to plan my next day. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it's 6:30 of Tuesday, and this is the first working block by my yesterday's daily routine. And for today I have two tasks which are connected with my main focus, starting working on the Upwork. The first one is creating a video about myself for the Upwork, and the second one is creating the cover letter template to speed up my application submissions. And I will start with the cover letter because first of all it's more important because it already can help me to start making applications. And also I feel too sleepy to start recording a video right now. Cover letter is completed, and the next thing I will do is creating an introduction video. And I will start with the script writing, but I will not do this from the scratch. I will use my profile overview as a basis. I finished with the script and I also prepared myself to the video, so I'm ready to start recording. Okay, the recording is finished and I can proceed to editing. I'm not sure that every piece of footage is great, but for now it's good because I'm starting and I don't need to make it perfect and make the best video you ever seen. I completed the editing. The video is better than I expected, and if you're interested in the result you can open the link in the description. And that's all for today, and tomorrow will be a very important day, so see you tomorrow. It's already Wednesday, and today I'm going to start working on the Upwork, start searching for the projects. But before it, let's return to the topic of balancing work and rest. Last time I didn't explain why I use once in rule for balancing my life, and this time let's start with this. Once in rule can help you to understand what the one main thing you can do for each task to make this task easier and get the same results, approximately the same. And speaking about balancing, it helps you to find more time for useful tasks and skip less useful. Also, it helps me when I do something during the day and I realize that allocated time for this task isn't enough, and I think what I can do the first, the most important task, and if I see that doing only this I still will have the great results, I do only this and I save the time for other things. But of course there are times when I can do only the most important thing and I need to do all the subtasks. In this situation, some subsequent tasks are postponed to the following days. And now let's talk about another useful thing that people recommend. It's dividing your working space and rest space. For this, some people allocate a separate office in their house, other people work in the restaurant or in the park. But I will use another approach. I will just create another account just for work on my laptop. I finished, and for now my account contains only applications for coding, for creating other applications, application for my custom email, which I used for work, and Google Chrome for different websites I will use for testing my applications and other features. This is how it looks. And Google Chrome with app work and Pomodoro Focus. And the second account on my laptop for now has only applications for relaxing, games and others. And now, after finishing this task, I'm going to start searching projects on which I can attend. It's already evening, and yesterday was too optimistic, saying that today will be a very important day. Yes, it is, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find any job. So I will continue tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow I will find something interesting, maybe not with the all skills I know, all technologies I know, but I will send my cover letter for some project. It's Friday, 6 p.m. I decided not to show today's routine because I just sit and analyzed all the offers, all the jobs, and I found one, and I make a proposal for it. It was difficult to make first proposal, but I made it. And I prepared it for 30 or 40 minutes, but it already created, and I wait for client's answer. Also today I thought about how to make my profile more interesting for clients, how to increase my chances to get a job. And I got one idea, get another certificates of my skills for .NET, which are submitted by Credly. But unfortunately, Microsoft allows to share only professional certificates, for which you need to pass the exam and pay the money. So for now, I'm just waiting for the client's answer and waiting for another interesting projects to send my proposal. But unfortunately, jobs are posted not so frequently, so I had enough free time, and I decided to learn one interesting course about Microsoft Azure to increase my skills in cloud platforms and propose to my clients more interesting services, because some of clients want to have a developer with Azure skills. It's Friday, my yesterday's proposal wasn't accepted, and today I made another one, but the client wasn't viewed it yet, so I wait for it. And I also watch another jobs, but for now I don't see any interesting jobs. So these days are not so interesting because I just sit at my laptop and search for a project and looking for useful information about how to make my proposals more interesting. And honestly, for now, making some proposals and searching for useful information is the best things I can do, because I just need to get my first job and do it well and get a good review about me, and then I will have better projects and more money on each project. Saturday's evening, time to make a conclusion. With all these features I showed during this vlog, I started to get tired less, and also I'm rebooting my brain more often, so I'm not only relaxing more and better, but also I'm working better. And with those features I showed for planning, I'm working even more efficiently than before. Also, I made the next important thing with freelancing. I started to make proposals. For now, I'm not so successful as I expected, but it's okay. It will be in the future. So, for now, it's time to relax. See you one step higher next week.